Yeah, because like I was seeing her and it got, at this point, I'm like, I talk about everything. So, I guess therapists really like seeing me, or, she's like around my age. And, we're talking about a community college. So, most of her clients are, younger, but I'm her age, right? So we're here chatting it up, and it's like almost like we're not even in a therapy session, because like she even started disclosing about herself, which I thought like, hey, you're starting to do some things. I'm thinking to myself like, oh, okay, I got to slow it down, because she is starting to do some stuff that I don't think therapists are supposed to do. And like I said, I ran into her at a taco shop one day. It's called El Pueblo. And in the office, it was literally the same day too. So like in the office, she's like all presentable, professional. And here it was like, whoa. At first, I actually thought like, why is a homeless lady like, whoa, there's a homeless lady here, because she has like wavy hair. But I guess the stress gets to her to the point to where she literally, untangles all the hair. I'm like, whoa, like crazy hair here almost. But it was like, oh, this person wants you. That's what I thought. And that's why I said like, oh, she wants you to talk to her. Yeah, like one time I was zoning out in the waiting room, and she's like, kicks my foot, because I'm like looking the other way, and like, obviously they come get you, and she kicks the foot playfully. Right, so, because I was like zoning out, listening to music. So yeah, I will contact her probably, because like, we didn't even say bye or anything. I said, okay, like, because I asked her like, oh, by the way, I know what you're going to say, but I have to ask you this, like, but do you want to be friends? Like, literally, the last thing we said once, because like at school, they do it by not half a semester, they do it by half the semester, right? So like summer to Halloween, essentially, a short duration, they got to get people in and out. That was what she said. Yeah, she said her thing, and I'm like, okay, like, have a nice day. And then she repeated the same thing, have a nice day. And you can always tell. You can always tell by how they sound, by how they look. A little teary, but whatever. So that would play out, in my opinion. If not, no worries. But like, I think it would play out. I think I'm a pretty memorable person. So that is something I am kind of looking forward to. Just want to have my shit down a little more to myself, right? No, but actually, I remember the eyes. The eyes are what tell you. It's like at the taco shop, it's like, I remember the eyes for sure, the look. You always remember the look. She's really pretty too. So, that's another big bonus other than the brain, right? Like, good at talking, and pretty too.